Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Data Sim live stream. Today it's the 30th of July 2025. It's 7:34 in the morning here in the United Kingdom. What a balmy time to stream, but it does give the opportunity for other people to watch live that usually wouldn't. To all my friends in Oceania and Asia, very good morning to you. Here we are in Australia, in Melbourne. We're flying to Adelaide. Huge thanks to MKStudios and Orbex for sending me a copy of their Adelaide scenery last week. This is the earliest I've been able to stream into it, and there was no other aircraft I wanted to take apart from the Fenix A320, an aircraft I've not flown for quite some time. Having flown it yesterday, I completely forgot how amazing this add-on is, and it just recently received what they call the Big Fenix update, which is a whole host of sort of fixes, enhancements, improvements, essentially bringing up full Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 compatibility, which it already had, but fine-tuning it to make sure it works really well in this simulator. We're live time, live weather. It's 34 minutes past 4 in the afternoon here in Melbourne, and our flight time to Adelaide will take about 1 hour. It should be a beautiful sunset as well. And someone from Fenix, who I know quite well, contacted me overnight and said, would you like to give away a copy to one of your Flight Data Sim subscribers? So a very generous offer from Fenix, thank you very much. So I am going to be giving away a copy of their A320. If you already have the A320, we can exchange that to their A319, A321 expansion pack. So please don't enter the giveaway if you own either of those after landing. But that is on behalf of Fenix. It's a very generous offer indeed. Now, unfortunately, because Alpaca Airways don't yet have a livery for their Fenix A320 series in Microsoft Flight Sim 24, we have gone with Jetstar, Australia's low-cost carrier, and unfortunately this is just stock Melbourne scenery. I think there is scenery available for Orbex, but because I don't really fly in this part of the world very often, I didn't invest in getting the series. So yeah, it's how default airports are here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. They're a bit but it'll do for our purposes today. The quality of the aircraft on Fansim, I can't even remember which aircraft's mine. I'm guessing this one with the GPU attached, but there you go. Here we are. Where do we even start with this update? The amount of things that Fenix have changed is unbelievable. It was already one of the best add-ons there is. It makes it exceptional now. But here we are. We'll sort of position ourselves looking at the airplane, which is completely cold and dark. We're due to be pushing back at 0700 Zulu. Morning in chat. Who we got here? Having Store. Hope you're doing well. Edo2. Hope you're doing fine. Peak Tech. It's exceptional. The sounds are divine. Absolutely. I mean, the aircraft was already the GOAT, and I love Boeing, and I only ever fly Boeing jets in reality, but there's not an add-on as fine, I don't think, as the Fenix A320. That's absolutely superb. Infinity Walk, hope you're doing well. Chat's going to be your SO relief pilot more today. Yes, I've not flown the 320 in quite some time, so obviously if I forget anything significant, please let me know. If you're new to the channel, I've only flown Boeing jets in the past. It's always a laugh when we fly the A320. I can get you from A to B, I think, and I did a test sector yesterday, and we landed in one piece. JC's here in chat, Blahaj, Mark Scott as well. Baby kept you awake, Captain. Yeah, I did a feed at 1, and then I've been up since about 6. I've got about 5 or 6 hours sleep, but I've got 2.5 weeks off now from work, guys, so that's superb. And if you didn't know already, because I keep reminding you all, I'm getting married in the next 2 weeks. I'm not going to tell you the exact weekend, date, time, but yeah, of my speech I've been practicing. I might even practice my speech with you guys. No, I won't, because my fiance's around, she'll hear what I have to say, but pretty much all the preparations are complete for that. I just had my stag do this weekend, which involved me dressed as Mario Kart, going around on an old person's mobility scooter, which the members saw a very brief video of. That was only one of the frivolous activities I was up to this weekend, but it's been an interesting one. You survived your stag party? Yes, it was a good old affair as well. We've got Gianfranco Louis Hoyes here as well, and Robert Nilsson. A lot of people who probably won't be able to watch live from time to time. Anyway, look, I mean, the external model here, where do I even start? Now, please check out V1 Simulations. He is your man to go to regarding flying the A320. I was watching a little stream of his yesterday. He was doing the walk around, and like all the panels you can open and test and operate the cargo doors. You can even, I don't know if it'll do it in this view. No, I think I need to be in the sort of walk around view. You can spin the fan blades on the walk around. So, I mean, the external model on this is exceptional. I mean, even if you zoom right on in, I mean, look at the the quality. There's even quality in all the little screws and the winglet. I mean, it's bonkers, this add-on, and it's so reasonably priced as well. But yeah, you know, go check out V1 Simulations stream on this, where he did a sort of quite a detailed walk around on the external model. Anyway, let's jump on into the flight deck. There we go. So the aircraft is completely cold and dark. Now, a lot of modern add-ons in Microsoft Flight Simulator have good GSX integration. You cannot get better GSX integration than with the Fenix A320. It'll literally do everything for you perfectly. Now, I have moved over here to be on the correct stand. However, there's no air bridge. Now, I've not done anything apart from spawn in here, so I'll firstly go to Fenix, import my Simbury flight plan, so you can see we're due out in just 21 minutes, and if I go to mass and balance, load aircraft and press GSX boarding and refueling, it does all of the GSX stuff in the background for you, so you don't have to do anything. It'll start boarding, select a catering operator, fuel truck boarding. It's going to be via SNES. You don't have to do anything. It'll refuel in real time, start catering in real time, start the boarding in real time, open the doors and cargo doors. It's an exceptional integration. Having tested it earlier, it worked really, really nicely. So, remember, I don't fly this aircraft. I do have a sort of checklist for the A320, which I run through in the background when I'm getting things set up here.
Vehicles are on their way.
So everything's on its way. We'll get some electrical power connected. So battery 1 and 2 on. External power's connected. Let me just turn up Microsoft Flight Simulator sounds, because the sounds obviously are exceptional with this add-on. And then you can see the aircraft is currently powering up. Now, I was watching the fuel truck yesterday with GSX. You can see the guy lift the ramp up, plug it into the wing. Look at it, it's so cool. It never works when I fly the PMDG 737. I can never get it to work properly, but it does it all in the background here really nicely. Bailey Love, greetings from Perth. Good evening to you. Thank you very much for popping in today's live stream. Here comes the catering. So they'll be loading up all the Fosters and barbecue food for this sector to Adelaide this morning. So I've already done that, and the tablet should automatically start loading fuel. So we'll start on the overhead panel here, IRS to nav. I've already received a PDC. We are live on VATSIM today. Turn on all switches which say off. It's so easy to set up the airbus. We'll start up the APU just before pushback. We'll put the nav and logo to 2, seatbelt sign on, no smoking on, should probably wait until refueling is complete. Emergency exit lights are armed, and it's all configured there pretty much. I've already received my departure clearance via PDC. I can show you that here on vPilot. So we were cleared to Adelaide via the Pedney 1 departure. Climb via SID to 5,000 feet. It's Unicom for departure, squawk 4226. I'll read back the SID squawk and bay number on 121.7 when we get our pushback clearance. So I can preset 5,000 feet here. We'll grab the ATIS 118.0 and
wind 170 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 3,600 feet.
So that's like a small shaft that did the ATIS.
QNH 1019er. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information November.
Good, so row 16 information November.
Time check 0642.5.
Time check, we don't drink
Melbourne
Fosters.
terminal information November.
That's all you drink, isn't it?
Expect GLS or ILS approach. Runway 16.
See the fuel coming on, look.
Runway 0927 closed. Wind 170 degrees, 15 knots.
Still copy the ATIS.
Visibility greater than 10 kilometers.
I didn't know any of this.
Cloud view 3,600 feet. Temperature 12. QNH 1019er. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information November.
Alright, we'll copy information November. It's quite a nice afternoon here, a few clouds. 12 degrees, obviously it's winter here in Australia at the moment. A few clouds at 3,600 feet. QNH is 1019er, which I'll set now. Now GSX, you guys will remind me, I think there's a setting, isn't there, where you can allow fueling and boarding at the same time. At the moment I think I have to wait for fueling to complete before we start boarding, but it should be all done by the time we start our pushback. So QNH is set 1019, expecting 5,000 feet on the stop altitude. I'll preset my squawk, which is 4226. Oops, no, clear, there we are. Clear like that. 4226. Perfect. Now, unbelievably, I can't believe this. I was playing around with the tablet yesterday. I'm sure you guys are already aware of this because it's been such a long time since I've flown the Fenix. I started noticing the printer was going off, and the aircraft, where is it? I'm setting it. Printer. It sent the flight plan. I mean, I haven't got your cam set up today, but I can turn it on over here. I started. Look, it sent me a copy of the load sheet, or like a load document via my printer. I was like, what's going on? I never set this up. It's amazing how much has been set up here in the background. It's bonkers. Right, anyway, I need to load my FMC. Departure points. Oh, it's all integrated in this tablet. So select desired system. There we are, that one's there. IRS alignment's ongoing. We've got another 5 minutes until the alignment's complete. Latest air rack is installed. Refueling completed. I saw something about Bill. There we are. It's going to start boarding anyway. So that's all good. We'll go to the init request. Fetch the flight plan via ACARS. Call sign is going to be Jetstar. It is Juliet Sierra Tango, isn't it? And it is Jetstar. I hope so. That's in flight plan. Let me just bring up GSX here. View SimBrief OFP. It's cost index of 5. Cruising at flight level 340. Temperature at 340 is going to be +7 on the ISA. So the actual temperature will be -46. Great. And yes, we'll attach the tug now. Block fuel should be already uploaded. So 6380, we'll call it 6.4.
Passenger's bus is coming.
FPS is had a little bit of a spike there. I think I need a new graphics card. 6.4, 6369 is minimum, so we've got sufficient fuel on board. Right. Now, I don't know if there's a way of finding out with Fenix your plan 0 fuel weight and 0 fuel weight CG, because I noted here on the loading it only shows the live figures, so I don't know if there's a way of seeing the
departure checks completed.
final figures.
YPAD been inserted.
How are the passengers being boarded? Is it via bus? Because I don't have an airbus. Oh, they're coming in via bus. There we are. Oh god, GSX, when it works really nicely. Pete, good morning to you. Only a mere 56 months as a member. Thank you very much, buddy. Good luck for the wedding. Just remember, the day is for you. There are other people that worry about things going to plan. Yes, my wife. No, we're all ready to go now. We're beyond, I wouldn't say weren't caring, but you know, any last minute requests of people saying, "Oh, could we go on this different table?" No, you'll sit where you're told to be. You'll sat where you're told to be sit. You know, but there we are. It's all done. What's this incoming? Thanks, Pete. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Find the AOC message from dispatch. It's at AOC messages. Okay. Is that under menu? How do I? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Atsu AOC. What?
Minimums. Approaching minimums.
Get me to do stuff that I don't understand. AOC. After AOC messages, where's messages? Is it data links? Oh, I don't know where this stuff is. Message record? Are you guys saying I've got a message on that? Received messages. Where's received messages? What is it? What's so important that I need to check? Have someone sent me a message on VATSIM? OC menu. Received messages. Load sheet. Oh yeah, I knew about that. Ah, sorry. I think you guys are answering my question. Yes, of course. This is how I find my final figures. So I'll accept that. I can hear an engine starting in the background there. Prepared by someone called James Hall. Fuel in tanks. There we are. 0 fuel weight. Well, I'll just wait until boarding's complete. Just remind me to do init page 2.
All stations, stations, Melbourne Thames Station, Oscar Tower, current changes, winds 180 degrees, 12
Many
knots,
people.
cloud altitude 3,600,
Boarding at
rotation
least.
4,800, temperature 11 degrees.
Just turn
Melbourne
off,
Thames
that's a
Station,
mismatch.
Oscar Tower.
I can't remember what I was going to say now. I've been thrown off by the FMS. Oh yes, the routing. Init page here. That's done. So flight plan, which I press. Is it? Oh my gosh, where do I get the flight plan? There it is, flight plan. So runway 16 for departure. We've been told it's a Pedney 1. Pedney 1. Insert. That's joined up everything there. Our arrival's going to be a Drina 1 Alpha. So let this arrival, probably runway 23. I'll just go ILS Zulu. And then Drina 1 Alpha. No transition, insert. That should join all the dots. Look at this. Pro setup here. So routing's in. Next is performance, I think. Unbelievable.
Passengers
Is that the one that was printed? No, I turned that off now. So it's not linked to my printer anymore. Because I didn't have any paper in the printer and I thought it was something Joe was printing. But yes, I've love the fact that you can get that there. I think there's a way of setting up so it comes out of this printer as well. Anyway, how's the loading going on? 110 out of 175. Can I complete the performance whilst that's going on? Sync load sheet preliminary. Yeah, one thing, if I bring up my flight plan here, and I think this is the case of real life, and I remember flying the A320. Now I'm taking a full load of passengers and a little bit of cargo. Unlike the 737, there is no room for additional fuel here. So look at this. My takeoff weight is 66.9, obviously way below the max takeoff weight, but look at my landing weight already. Yes, my alternate is to come back here to Melbourne, which is a bit far. But look, I'm only 200 kilos below the max landing weight of this aircraft and 300 kilos below the maximum zero fuel weight. I'm not even completely full. I've got like, you know, if I go here to Fenix, 175 out of 180 seats. I have got, as I said, 2.5 tons of checked-in bags, but there's no extra capacity in the 320 to take a huge amount of additional fuel. You know, in the 737 fully loaded with loads of checked-in bags, I've usually got enough space for 3-4 tons of extra fuel before we're anywhere near our max landing weight. It's interesting. Anyway, a couple of pings from members there whilst we're getting set up. Simbear, thank you buddy, 8 months. Dave and I are either side of you, making sure you treat the Airbus with the love she deserves. Oh, I'm in an Airbus sandwich, am I? Cheers Simbear, hope you're doing well. And thanks for being such an active member. Tom Pascoe, thank you very much. 66 months, where's the I Love Airbus clip? I forgot to play it. What Airbus clip? I don't know. I never made such a video. Cheers Tom. Ikri, thank you.
An alpaca has managed to disguise his way into a Jetstar Airbus. Not quite versed into the Scarebus way of doing things equals amusement is guaranteed. LOL, always a good time for banter here. Enjoy flying down under Captain. Have a good day.
Thank you, Ikri, my man from Malta. Very nice to see you here this morning. Hope you're keeping well. And yes, unusual to be in an Airbus, unusual to be in Australia. And I'm very versed in the Airbus. I'm a perfect content creator if you want to learn how to fly this aeroplane. There we are. There's Margaret, Millie coming on board here, this aircraft. They're all having a good stare into the cockpit to make sure I know what I'm doing. Amazing. It looks like boarding's almost complete anyway. Cheers, Ikri, very kind. The pilot says, I wonder, will it fly any different being upside down? Probably. Is boarding done now? Oh, I just need 3 more passengers. Here they come. They're a little bit slow getting on. Oh! Look who's just come strolling in. I completely forgot. We don't have Yoga Cam today, but look what we do have. We have Jack Cam! Hello, buddy. Sorry, I didn't do my introductions. Sit. Ah, yes. We're just waiting the last few passengers, Jack, and then we're going to go to Melbourne. No, we're in Melbourne. We're going to Adelaide. Good boy. Lay down, then. Lay down. No. Disobedient. Right, let me put that back there. Perfect. So we are boarding complete, so I can now do the performance. Aircraft loaded, dismiss. So what I can do is now go back to init, second page. We'll put in the zero fuel weight, which is 60.7, 31.8, 60.7 / 31.8. Great. Now performance. Luke Zupan, thank you. This is our man from Adelaide. 25 months as a member, just over 2 years. Check out your alpaca badge. Thank you very much for your support. Very excited that you're landing in my hometown, Adelaide. Absolutely. First time visiting this place virtually as well. Thank you very much for the support as a member. Right, let's send all that data to MCDU. We're going to go now to the home button and then departure performance. So let's sync our final load sheet, sync live weather. It's a dry runway, and now for performance planning, runway 16, let's take Charlie figures. So you just go view intersection data, select Charlie, boom, and it updates the intersection departure. It's like a real world tablet, so nice. Calculate, there we are, so all the speeds are in. This is a flap 1 departure with down 0.3 fuss. The speeds are set, but I can just simply press send to MCDU via ACARS, go to perf, boom, all the figures are in. I don't even need to do anything. And remind me, everyone, the 320, I have to set this manually after engine start, or it does it automatically? I always forget. Anyway, look, it's set up. So easy. I love the 320. So we're going to push back here, probably to face north. Sierra Yankee, something along those lines. We can accept Charlie intersection departure, and we've got Pendy 1, which is basically climbing straight ahead until Horsch, right turn Olsen, and then to Lilmy, then to Pendy. So it's all coded correctly, looks good on the picture, and we're climbing to an altitude of 5,000 feet. What else have I forgot to do Airbus wise? Fire tests, yeah, we'll do that. Discharge, yeah, yep. AP fire test. Yep. Everything else is automatic, isn't it? Yep, perfect. Best start the APU. Master switch on. Stars. Alright. There's lots of Airbus noises going out here in the background. Another Jetstar. Jetstars everywhere. Press clear to clear the scratch pad. Roger. Right, I've done everything, haven't I? Did you import the winds from the init page? I'm surprised by the orange EFB. Why is that orange as well? Is that telling me danger? Oh yeah, how do you import the winds? No, I forgot. Hello, Art. I had a question. How do you install free PMDG 777 liveries? Via the PMDG, what do we call it? What's it called now? Operations Centre. I think they're all in now, aren't they? I see blue winds here. Still showing amber estimated fuel on board, arrival of 4 tons, whereas the reserves are less than that. Is that good, being in amber? I need 3.5 to divert to Melbourne, so it looks good to me. Where's the flight plan button? There it is. I think your destination estimated fuel on board is below limits. So it's 4 tons. I just want to make sure I update it here. So I need 3424. That should be okay. I just need to get that information into the FMC though. In it to click the right arrow.
Melbourne ground, Jetstar 96 Whiskey.
So I need to update this, don't I?
Jetstar 96 Whiskey, you taking a section departure today?
Minimum destination fuel on board 4. How do I change this? It's 3.5.
I've got plans for.
There we are. Check min destination fuel on board.
The Juliet Alpha, cross runway 27, holding for Charlie, runway 16.
Well, it's not happy with that.
Taxi via Juliet
Minimum
Alpha,
destination fuel on board 3.5, which is our reserves. But it thinks we're arriving with less than that, I guess. Oh. Is final time plus alternate. So how do I modify that manually? Extra. Got you. So it's min destination fuel on board is that plus so minus the reserves. So it's this amount here, 2386. 2.4 then. But it's still amber and blue. Oh, it'll be fine. We've got the fuel on the flight plan. Right, let me disconnect the ground power. Clunk. And get ready for push and start. Sure, we can find out when we get there.
Looking gear.
So hopefully it will start getting rid of all the stairs, and then we'll request push and start behind our colleagues. Oh, towers come online, that's good. We'll work out our route. Right, did your stag do turn out to be shooting or bank robbery? Can't discuss that on YouTube. Right. I best talk to Melbourne ground before I start requesting things. Oh no, I need to work out what stand I'm on first. Because we don't have any markings here on the default scenery.
774, taxi.
Stand Golf 52.
Yankee Hold Shot Alpha, just
Melbourne ground, good morning. PDC is received. We're on stand Golf 52. The squawk of 4226. Request push and start.
Just 32, hold position, just got an aircraft behind you.
Hold position, Jetstar 32. So I want nose left, tail right, right, correct? If I want to face north...
another aircraft is currently holding on Alpha.
So I want nose... This one don't type. Nose left.
And holding point Charlie.
Roger, taxi via uniform Victor to...
Look at that, on time departure, almost. 1 minute late. Jetstar's everywhere! So Jetstar's like the Ryanair or EasyJet of Australia. Is there any other competition low cost wise in Australia? Or is it just Qantas Link?
Just 774, once company A321 Neo passes from left to right, continue taxi Alpha, uniform Victor, holding point Charlie, runway 16.
Alpha uniform Victor, holding point Charlie 16. Just open.
Right. No one's shouting at me in chat about anything I've forgotten. We're just waiting for our clearance, but I'll configure the lights. So I need AP bleed on, beacon on.
Release parking brakes, please.
I will. Transponder to TAR8. Just wait for our clearance. Cabin is exceptional as well. How do I get rid of my sun visor? Where's the click spot for this? There it is. That's not how you put your transponder on. What did I do? Oops.
217 bank, contact when ready for push.
Get ready to push now.
That's 217, push first.
Did he say...
And all stations, if you are going to be reading back your PDC clearance, contact Melbourne delivery on 127.2.
Oh, I've already done not that, but... Did he say once the company's clear, push and start, or... Stand by. Check. Is that better, Josiah, please? Got it now. I think we're all good.
8 Mike, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 27, holding point Bravo, runway 16.
Taxi to holding point Bravo, runway 16, where Alpha, cross runway 27.
Thanks, bit rip. Did say call you back once the company's cleared. He's long gone. What am I waiting for? Might just remind him. Stumbles on. Jetstar 3-2, we're fully ready, push start, Golf 5-2.
Station calling.
Well.
Contact ground. Oh, correction. Contact. Delivery on 1-2 from decimal 6 PDC. Read back.
47-2. Jetstar 3-2. Damn it. Right. Tune.
Afternoon, Qantas 472 with PDC.
Qantas 472, go ahead.
I already got my clearance ready
Clear
back.
2 Sydney via Dozel 2, squawking 3766, and we are Charlie 4.
Qantas 472, thanks. Contact ground 1217 for push. Have a good flight.
Fire, fair
Ground
enough.
to push, Qantas 472.
Well, I thought it'd hopefully let me go, but never mind, I think I've got to do this. Who am I talking to? Delivery. It's all different here. Melbourne delivery, hello, it's Jetstar 3-2. We've copied PDC on the Pedney 1 departure, squawking 4226, and requesting push and start.
Jetstar 3-2, could I just get a bay number, please?
That's an excellent question, stand by. Oh, what bay number is that? Is that my stand? It says bay number stand, I don't know. Oh, Australia, America. Golf 5-2, Jetstar 3-2, sorry.
Jetstar 3-2, thanks. You can contact ground 1217 for push and just make sure you squawk mode Charlie as well.
Squawk mode Charlie, taxiway 1217, Jetstar 3-2. Right, back to where I was. Fair. Tune. Bay number. Oh yeah, that's a non-European term we use. Stand. Melbourne ground, hello again, and spoke to your colleague on delivery, and stand Golf 5-2, request push and start.
32, thank you for that. Push approved.
Push approved, Jetstar 3-2. Alright, there we go. It's all. Oh yeah, release parking brake.
Jetstar 774, contact Melbourne Tower 123.5. See you later.
Start at will.
Alright, we're on our way. Starting 2. I just, that's it, isn't it? Boom, done. Just make sure I've done that correctly, and we're starting the engine. Guy, oh, what have I forgotten to do? No, I know what I've forgotten to do. All good. It's all good, all good. Head 2. Oh, pressure. It ain't no 737, that's for sure. And these engines are the IAE. Excuse me. Also, would you like to see my sharklets on my A220? Ooh, bassy. Hello again, Jack. On your bed then. Good boy. On your bed. Sounds superb.
Please set parking brakes.
I just realised something. My career pilot from 2024
Unlocking gear.
is the pilot. So look at me there. On my own. With a baseball cap on backwards. Unbelievable. Starting 1. That sounds super real, doesn't it? Oh, cabin.
If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you.
That's so cool. Got my wing walker in the grass.
Breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap.
Is this Orbex Melbourne? No, this is stock default Microsoft Flight Sim. No, don't walk there. You're gonna.
Tow truck disconnected.
That's not where you want to walk. You're dead.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, the sounds are superb. No, don't walk behind two jet engines. God, the 320 is so much higher than the 7.3. You can easily walk under there without bashing his head. Hello, is it?
Melbourne ground, climate 325 at Bay Charlie, ready for pushing start.
Connor 325, push through.
Perfect. The sounds are superb on this thing. Carl Childers, thank you very much for your continued support as a member. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining in today. Must be very early in the morning for you in the old US of A. Right, 2 good starts. So, after engine start, where's my checklist here? So, thrust levers idle, put my little switch to normal, APU bleed off, APU master switch off, flaps to 1. 1 plus F. Did the flaps extend that quick? They're so much quicker than the 7.3 as well. It's great. And ground spoilers arm. There we are. We're ready for taxi. Right, let me just get all my taxi charts up. Jetstar 32 request taxi.
Jetstar 32, taxi via Sierra, Yankee, Alpha, cross runway 27, 1 point Charlie, runway 1.
50, 40, 30,
Taxi Sierra Yankee Alpha,
20,
cross 27, and we can take Charlie, Jetstar 32. Carl Charles, thank you very much, $20, very generous of you.
Just a little for the kitty to show appreciation, sir. Thanks for the streams and content.
Thank you very much, Carl, that's most kind. And Carl, I believe we chatted in a live stream before. You are an ex... well, no, I think you still operate the aircraft as well, but you're a flying instructor in the US. So thank you very much indeed for your generosity, and I hope you're doing very well. That's most kind, thank you. Not that this stream is particularly educational. It's pure entertainment, really, watching me zip around in an Airbus. Anyway, oops, oh, I completely forgot my differential braking setup on my rudder pedals in Microsoft Flight Simulator now. Anyway, Sierra Yankee, and then next right Alpha, go across runway 27 all the way to Charlie up here. Cheers, Carl, very generous, thank you. F-18, there you go, and you are definitely, we are all here definitely amongst the talent then. Didn't even know where to start flying a fighter jet. Superb. So default airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator are alright. You know, as long as you've got Navigraph or some accurate charts to follow, because there's no taxiway signage or markings, but you know, for me it's alright. Trim. Ah, so it doesn't do it automatically. Oh no, it's done it, hasn't it? Like 0.3 down. A little bit old braking. The quality of this add-on is just super. Look, you can even see little scratches on the window. I zoom in here. Look at that. 2024 is working beautifully as well. Airbus looks good on you, sir. Not sure. Vince, thank you very much. 44 months member. I get to catch a live stream listening whilst I'm at work at least. All the best for the upcoming big day. Thank you very much, buddy. Hope you're doing well, Vince.
Just assisting, apologies, contact Melbourne Town 120.5, yeah.
Good, so here we are on Alpha, clear to cross runway 27. Should have constraints on here, shouldn't I? There we are, constraints. Oh, taxis really nice as well.
Melbourne Town information for partner, current changes, wind 180 degrees, 11 knots.
Alright, let's do some before takeoff checks. So order brake, max, cabin will ding. Takeoff config test. Blue. I'll turn on my weather radar on now. Predictive wind shear to auto. Cabin check. If I've got a
Ground
pressure
just
on.
325 is ready to taxi.
Am I waiting for cabin secure? I
And
think.
Qantas 325 taxi Echo.
Hello from
Alpha,
Adelaide to
cross
Osboy
runway
53. Good
27,
morning to you.
Bravo,
Or evening, I
runway
should say.
16.
Morning as well, Barrett 23.
Correction, that might Qantas. Sorry about that. Echo, Alpha.
HMS Daring, it's been some
runway
time
27
since I've
for
flown the
Bravo,
Fenix
16.
320, but ever since I've turned on differential braking in Microsoft Flight Sim, not that you'd use much of it. Oh, there we are, that's cabin secure. It does taxi really nicely. It's certainly got inertia, going around corners, so you don't need to sort of add thrust. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 has seen a marked improvement in sort of ground handling, takeoff and landing roll, and taxiing. Alright, Ecam green, no blue, company message saying, well done Flight Data Sim for an odd time pushback. Pretty much all ready to go. So you cleared to cross runway 27, and then next left after the runway is Charlie. So maximum taxi speed of my approach is 30 knots, so we're doing 28, that's all good. Slide uphill here, so we might need to add a bit of thrust. Very nice. Oh, Rob, that's good to know. To get them to hurry up. Well, a surprising amount of people watching this morning. Hope you're doing well, guys. 250 watching. Should you all be getting ready for work if you're in the UK or Europe? 8:15 here in the morning. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, that's a little bit of braking. So departure we've sort of already briefed, but
Melbourne Ground, Qantas
pending one is basically
472,
straight ahead,
Charlie 4,
horse
push.
right turn, Olsen, climbing to
Qantas 472,
5,000
push
feet.
Push brake on
Here's
472.
Charlie.
Just set to contact Melbourne Tower 120.5. Have a good flight, see ya.
120.5, thanks to ATC Jetstar 32. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I think it's a bit uphill here. I've lost oomph. I've got no brakes on. Interesting. It's a lot of thrust. You wouldn't usually go up sort of 54% M1, but I'm struggling up here. But that I can see there's an elevation change here, so I'll put that down to the default scenery. Melbourne Tower, hello. It's Jetstar 32 holding Charlie runway 16 ready for departure.
Jetstar 32 Melbourne Tower. Good afternoon. Wind 180 degrees 11 knots. Runway 16 clear takeoff.
16 cleared takeoff, Jetstar 32. Cleared takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. So, lights on, strobes on, takeoff. So MCP is set, transponder, TARA, strobe lights are on, landing lights on, cleared takeoff. I've already turned my weather radar on. I think we're good, guys. I've not forgotten anything, have I? Have I? I'm sure you'd let me know in chat. I remember to start the timer. There we go. Enjoy this departure from runway 16 here in Melbourne. I'll do a somewhat rolling takeoff. I'd say the default airport runway textures are very nice in 2024. Yeah, taxi is far nicer than aircraft in 2020 as well. Right, let's go. So 50% stabilised. Flax max to 69 degrees, SRS green, runway green, nav blue. We're off. The sunlight is going through all the buildings on the right hand side. 80 knots. Oops, I was probably meant to have forward pressure till 100 knots, isn't it, in Airbus? There we are. Release forward pressure. There we are. Here comes V1. Rotate. Handles so nicely.
Over Tower, Qantas 325,
Gears up.
short 16 Bravo.
Control wheel steering. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. Crikey! That's great sound.
Jetstar to contact Melbourne approach 132.0.
132.0, thanks ATC, Jetstar 32. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Very good. Right, I've had enough flying, if you can call it that. Autopilot 1, leave a climb. Climb. It's such a good add-on. Right, we're coming up to S. I put my flaps up, don't I? Metalwood approach. Hello, Jetstar 32. We're on the Pedney 1, passing 2,700 for altitude 5,000 feet.
Jetstar 32, g'day. Melbourne approach identified. Climb by flight level 240.
Climb via SID, flight level 240, Jetstar 32. Set 240. I'll set standard. Oh, I forgot to put my flaps up at S.
Welcome.
Ah, the sim looks amazing. Sounds glorious, absolutely glorious. Right, flaps are up. After takeoff checklist, which in an Airbus involves you extending your tray table and popping that down, and after takeoff checklist complete, correct? There we are, on the way.
Just 32 consent for speed restrictions below 10,000.
Free speed, Jetstar 32. I put my tray table away because it's blocking things here. How on earth would I do such a thing in this? I want to go to my econ climb speed. There's 250 below 100. I mean, I could just bug 285 now. Shut off the turn-offs and taxi lights. I was about to do that. It's all different to what we do with our lights.
Approach, good day, Qantas 325, passing 2,400.
What's the temperature outside?
325, g'day. Melbourne approach identified. Climb by the SID, flight level
Temperature?
240.
Tap, probably should have a bit of
Bravo,
anti-ice on.
240, Qantas 325.
Anti-ice on, there we go. Sorry, I'll just maintain 250. Remo, you're a cabin manager for an airline for over 10 years. Phoenix have nailed that engine sound, awesome. Oh, look at us coming out the cloud here. Look at even the engine spinning round. I mean, this add-on is the goat. I mean, I'll have
217, no further ATC to be
my hands up and say there isn't an add-on as good as this, as detailed as this. The sounds, the fidelity of the modelling, the textures, the graphics, it has it all. It's a work of art, absolute work of art. Look at us coming out of the cloud here with that sun setting over Australia. Absolutely stunning. The ice coming off. There we are, passing 100 for flight level 240. Lights can come off. Verify the APU's off, pressurization. You can monitor all that here. The cabin altitude is 2,000 feet, diff pressure's building at 3.1 psi. 500 feet per minute set. There's nothing on my ECAM. Check's complete. Pete Tech, is it as simple as that? Just pulling for the speed and go 300 knots. You don't have to like change anything. Yeah, that's my Boeing. My Boeingness coming out. And I can see it's no longer amber at Adelaide, which is good. Perfect. Yeah, I just need a bit more VRAM in 2024 and then I'll be happy. My 3080 with 12 gig is beginning to show its age. Or is it even? No, I don't think it's 12 gig, it might be 10. Certainly, when I'm panning around in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, it's alright now actually, I get the odd sort of little spike, but overall it's quite smooth. 10 gig, thanks for reminding me, HMS Daring one. It's one of the early gen ones. I don't know whether just updating my graphics card will fix those issues, or whether I should just wait another year and build a whole new PC from scratch. Anyway, what's our ETA? 8:20, so just under an hour from now. Kind of 101. What's your thoughts of the Fenix? Just play the stream back 2 minutes. It's a complete work of art. It's the go. It's the go. I'm not even selecting my charts here. Oh look, it's already starred the ones flying. Yeah. There's my little yellow aeroplane icon. Already inbound pending. Does the visor work? Does it work? Everything works on this plane. And that's exactly where you'd have it today, actually. 2 sectors not today, Dynamo Cena. I've got quite a lot to do, which is why I'm streaming so early. Otherwise, I'd love to. I'd love to. But as I said, once...
32, no further ATC2, but wait. Monitor advisory 122, next slide, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory, and thank you very much to ATC, Jetstar 32. Good evening, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Good, over to you, Unicom. I've just noticed on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, when I push the push to talk button, you get this. Can you hear that bling? That sound effect. Lol, the footrest doesn't work. Does it not? I thought the footrest does. Get your money back, guys. Well, you should stream it this time more often. Aussie fans love this. So, obviously, not everyone always speaks in chat, which is absolutely fine. I just want you to enjoy the stream. But how many people from Australia in chat this evening? Say hello if you wish. It's great to be streaming at a different time. And yeah, I know I do like to shake things up occasionally. And I'm off today, so no problem at all. You can link the audio, VPON and such to the radio tuning knobs. We've got Hop Up 36 from New Zealand, 60 from Australia, Luke Zupan of course, Dave Washare, Bravo November Echo. You'll have to remind me where that is. Got Thick, Quinkling, Minimums, Adelaide, Jerky Jacko, David, my OG Aussie member as well. Brisbane. Coonawarra, Hayden Notley, amazing. I was actually having a look on Navigraph yesterday on this route. If I go here to World Map, I noticed there's a Peterborough from near here. And Peterborough is a town very close to where I am. Where was it? Was it north of Adelaide, I think? I saw it on the map. I can't remember exactly where it was, but yeah, there we are anyway, for those of you who don't know. South east coast of Australia, Melbourne to Adelaide, of which there's several flights via Jetstar every single day. Darren, is that standard scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? Yes, from departure at Melbourne. That was all standard stock 2024, as is the en route scenery. However, we're landing in Adelaide with the MKStudios scenery, which is very kindly sent to them last week, which was released as well. So when we land, we'll have a little look around at that airport too. So Adelaide being one of the smaller cities and international airports, but I think they still take wide-body jets there frequently. The 78. I didn't actually realise Jetstar have 787 as well. That looks really good, I know. Sam, Australia's a distressingly large country. I say it's distressing, but well, I suppose if you get lost in the middle here, but it is huge when you look at it. Obviously, this is a projection of my Mercator map's different, but yeah, if you look at it roughly to scale, it is huge. And then when you consider the population as well, it's all sort of congregated along the coast. NZ255 says, what did Joe think when you revealed you're a streamer with just under 100,000 subs, or was she already a fan? That's how we met. She was very interested. Oh, there's no ATC, let's go up to our cruise 34. She finds it very interesting. I mean, she's fascinated by it, really. She's like, so am I getting this right? There's people sat down watching you doing what you're doing on your cruise? It's like, yeah. She's like, oh right, okay. She fully understands it all now. Harold, you're from Perth, Australia. Good evening to you. God, this thing can't climb. 24,000 feet. But as I was saying, there's no wiggle room for additional fuel. We're fully loaded today. And yes, the alternate was to divert back to Melbourne, but I've got no additional space. So let's say this was the actual flight plan. As I was saying earlier, if I wanted to take additional fuel, well, I can't really. I'm already only 200 kilos below max landing weight. I can't take additional fuel in this thing. And I think I remember streaming in the A321 once. We were really performance limited. Is she really, or is she just humouring you? Probably. Oh yes, I remember you showing that in Discord, Donald, where you see that map where you could move things around and see where things are. Well, it's great to have some ATC leaving Melbourne. Hopefully we'll get something in Adelaide later. We'll get to top of climb first, and then we won't have a long cruise segment before we start having a look at how we're going to fly the approach into Adelaide. Expecting runway 23 today. Pilot says in the 321, when heavy, you can end up with a minimum clean speed that's higher than VFE. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. Adelaide approach is on. Excellent. And ground 2. Superb. Thanks for joining in as well, Dave. Hope you're doing well. Now, as you all well know, I don't know anything about the A320. However, I do implore you to check out V1 Sims, who would certainly fill you in on everything you need to know. If I was to show you here on Chrome everything you want to see, there we are. So this is the release notes for the Fenix Simulations big Fenix update. Absolutely huge, but essentially this update's been a few months in the line. Brings the entire lineup as a native product to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Critical reminder, check your control sensitivity. So I did all that yesterday. Check out their video on all the information regarding the updates. The big changes essentially are landing dynamics. Now, I've struggled to land the A320 in the past. It feels significantly better in the Fenix A320 now. Now, I've learned since then flying the Airbus, but when it says retard, that's not when you actually close the thrust levers to idle from climb. You do it just before. But flaring now, I seem to be able to judge it a lot better, and hopefully I'll get some sort of butter for you today. But essentially, that fly-by-wire improvements, fully native package now for 2024. You've now got the 319 with Sharklets engine models, new flight deck, reworked display rendering, new sounds, new livery, additional liveries as well. I mean, there's all the new liveries, and these are the change notes, so just have a look there to see what's been fixed. But as I said, V1 will be far better placed at showing you exactly what's changed. I just enjoy flying an Airbus from time to time, but you know, the quality is beyond exceptional. I always remember when I first flew this aircraft and zooming right in, look at the pixels. It's crazy. Have a little look around the cabin as well once you reach the cruise, but it's the most detailed cockpit of any add-on I've ever seen. I mean, look, even the reflection of the sun on the seatbelt buckles. It's absolutely bonkers. Oh, need a little bit of old WD-40 in there, but yeah, what a cockpit. Both V1 and A330 driver are gushing over it. Yeah, well, they would be the two people to ask, but I just wait to find a 737 as well modelled as this. Maybe Fenix will make a 737, but the PMDG one is, of course, an excellent product, but this tablet integration and whatnot is superb. They're gushing. What a term, Simbear. Thank you so much. 321 can easily run out of wing when hot and heavy. 320 is not so bad. I mean, I've often commented on this. In Europe, you know, I often fly, having departed behind or in front of an Airbus. And I've told this several times, but let's say I'm flying from Tenerife to the UK, and there's an EasyJet or a Jet2 Airbus or a BA Airbus ahead of me. They're also going to the UK. They can take off ahead of us. We'll take off 2 minutes later. By the time I'm at 15,000 feet, I'm already higher than they are, having just taken off 2 minutes later. And you can see them literally on TCAS, counting down 100 feet every 3 or 4 seconds. They do not climb at all. No, they'll never do a 7.3, I doubt it, having started. I mean, the amount of work and making an aircraft like this from scratch, it's phenomenal. Where's real negative review? Disappointing lack of WD-40, absolutely. We all know nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. If I see one more meme of that, unbelievable. HMS Daring, I'm really curious about the flight model improvements, because if it's now better than the TOLIS, then there's literally no advantage left for the TOLIS. Well, some people exclusively use X-Plane, of course, but I've always enjoyed the TOLIS products, and I've been assured that they are incredible underneath the packaging with regards to what's going on in there. I mean, they work directly with Airbus. Airbus are using their products in testing, so you know, it says enough really. Anyway, here we are on the cruise. Descent just over 120 miles away at Mavto. We've got our equal time point coming up. We've just passed Pedney, so I suppose I could do some sort of flight check here. So the OFP integration with SimBrief is great. Pedney, so 14 minutes airborne. We've been airborne for 18. We actually crossed Pedney a while back, so probably only a minute or two late. Should have 4.9 tons. Again, having passed it, we're down a little bit. So it looks pretty good. I'm using the SimBrief A320 Sharklet profile with the IE engines anyway, so it looks good. No Lido charts, sorry. I use chips with Navigraph, which we use on my operator as well. Looks like Melbourne Centre's coming. Melbourne Centre is coming online. Very good. I'll listen out for a ding dong. Simba, the improved flight model or flight physics and X-Plane help as well, and the nearly awesome product quality that TOLIS have. Yeah, I still maintain that aircraft fly better in X-Plane. I've always stated that, and I still feel that's the case. But Microsoft Flight Sim has seen a marked improvement over Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, in my opinion. Cool. So, yeah, Melbourne Centre's online. Tuning in now.
Road start clearance available.
Just 96 Whiskey, clear Drina 1 Alpha arrival, runway 23, flight level 340.
Cleared Drina 1 arrival.
Simba.
Just 96 Whiskey.
96 Whiskey, verify Drina 1 Alpha. I can issue the Drina 1.
I mean, I love our virtual airline, Alpaca Airways, but it is nice to shake it up occasionally and fly a real world airline. And members will be able to tell me here.
Good evening, Qantas 472, flight level 240.
Just turn him down. Is New Sky fully integrated with
Up 2390 for Qantas 472.
Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? I think so.
Just 774 Melbourne Centre, good day, identified, maintain flight level 340.
Okay, 340, just 774.
Busy on this frequency. Coda still on 2020. Is it worth updating to 2024 yet? The Celtic launch and issues with beta builds put me off for a bit. I will happily say that yes, it is now time to switch. And I never thought I'd be saying this from 2020 to 2024. Just check in with these guys. When 2024 was released, I felt it was more a push towards Xbox users. And of course, there is a market for Microsoft there. But the performance improvements I get in this sim and the integration of all the add-ons I like into it as well. I've sort of, when PMDG comes over to 2020, I'll probably uninstall it. So yeah, Coda 101 now is the time. But I know people have mixed results with the sim.
Melbourne Center, good day, Qantas 325, flight level 320.
Wow, I can't even
Please
get,
identify
can't get a
Melbourne
word
Center,
in here.
today identified, maintain flight level 320.
320.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Jetstar 32, flight level 340, Borto.
Jetstar 32 Center, good day, just taking level.
Flight level 340, Jetstar 32.
Jetstar 32 identified.
Perfect. This control is covering 4 different sectors at the moment, wow.
Wollongong Centre, g'day, Jetstar 525, flight level 360.
We'll start setting up soon.
Jetstar 525, Melbourne Center.
Pilot, looking forward to the Fenix Neos. Is it pronounced Neos or Neos? I think of the airline Neos. So is this basically the sort of 737 MAX equivalent to the 320 series, the Neo? It is, isn't it, with the LEAP 1B and the Pratt & Whitney 1000?
Flight level 280.
Flight level 280, much was your flight.
Thanks for the subscription there, CJ LeSean, hope you're doing well. Luke Zupan, I've just seen your gifted membership ping up, thank you very much indeed, very generous of you, hope you're doing very well, and great to be flying into your home city. And we've got Bearded Canuck receiving their gifted membership as well, thank you very much buddy, should ping up at some point, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
123.05,
It's got traffic 2,000 feet below behind. Can't quite see them there outside.
Drina 1 Alpha arrival, runway 23, flight level 340.
Drina 1 Alpha, runway 23, flight level 340.
There we are.
Jetstar 96 Whiskey, when
So
ready
we'll
to
look at the traffic. Got to listen out for Jetstar call sign as well. So we got Qantas behind us. Got 3 Jetstars ahead as well.
Jetstar 988, Melbourne Center today, squawk 3723.
Got some chunk of Australia online here.
3723,
Yeah, it's covering a big chunk
Jetstar
of airspace.
527, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. Jetstar 779 at descent.
SLO Leap A for the Airbus, Leap B for Boeing, Leap C for the Comac. Really, I didn't know that.
Jetstar 779.
So the A is sort of the aircraft it's fitted to. I did not know that. I just presumed Airbus has had Leap 1Bs. Interesting. Spikerless high cap what to do.
Just to verify,
In a cargo bay fire that will not extinguish, simply nearest land with informing tower. Greetings from Switzerland. Very good question. So we'd obviously attempt to extinguish the fire with the cargo fire system, and it would be Mayday, request nearest suitable airport, 10-mile final for me personally, and I think most crew members. Fire is not something to be messed around with in aviation. Statistically, you've got 12 minutes until you've had a full hull loss. Sometimes it's less than that, sometimes it's more. But any fire indication, be it real, spurious, I'm treating it like a real fire. And it'll be a Mayday, level change, 10,000 feet, where I'm saying, if I can't get word into ATC, I'll choose a runway and then tell them that's where we're going. It's something you just don't mess around with. David, that's amazing stat. Look, Melbourne Centre, Brisbane Centre, Brisbane radio control 11% of world's airspace. No way.
Clear direct, Comley, Jetstar.
Andrea, hi Captain. Probably time to start airbusing. First time doing a type. Still no job, but at least I start to do some experience. Amazing. Well, good luck with trying to find a career. Having stored, you didn't know Airbus has LEAP 1As? I don't know anything about Airbus. I can tell you it's got 2 engines and a wing. In the case of an A320. Same with an A330, right? Yeah, I'm joking. Carl Farn, playing bad. Structural integrity can be compromised so quickly it's not funny. one of the incidents we look at with regards to fire, when we sort of do it in recurrent training and during the type rating, I can't remember the exact flight number, but it was a 747 UPS in Dubai. Yeah, UPS Airlines Flight 6. So this 747, it was in 2010. They had an in-flight fire which caused the plane to crash, and I think from the indication of having the fire, so in 1915 they got an ICAS message for the fire, and they lost radio contact sort of 25 minutes later. They were still trying to fly, but I think they sort of made an immediate turn back, but I'd at least try and consider a ditching. You know, I'm trying to find the information here. There you go, so look, they crashed here trying to get to a runway, but there you go, Carl's got the stats, 28 minutes 41 seconds. I mean, it's incredible that they flew for that long. But yeah, I mean, fire, I'm going to level change. If I'm over the Arabian Sea, I'm just going to ditch it. Just say, yeah, you're going to survive. I can't necessarily survive, but a better chance of surviving than burning up mid-air. HMS Daring, ditching if you had to, yeah? If you had no suitable place to land. You're far likely to survive ditching when you are being on fire at 10,000 feet, you know. Hindsight, yeah, absolutely. Hindsight is 2020. But I've done enough training and looked at enough examples of fire in aviation to know that it ain't good staying flying for a fire. I really did. Tried to climb to starve the fire of oxygen. That's an interesting decision.
774, when ready, descend flight level 25.
Rob, have you seen the video going around the Delta flight which evacuated on the runway due to lithium battery fire? What can we do to get passengers to not try and grab their bags in evacuation? Education might mainly, but I did see the one of the, was it American Airlines 737 they did after landing or takeoff, their gear failed and they did an evacuation, and you can see them all got their bags. Eslo, what point do you make that call regarding the ditching? There's no right. There's no hard or fast rule. Depends on the situation. Now, look, if I'm on fire and I've got smoke and fire in the cockpit, I'm putting it down somewhere. You know. Yeah, Luke Zupan, that's the quote you figure. 12 minutes. 12 minutes on average is what you have to get it down. But yeah, just to reassure you here, fire and well, aviation accidents are incredibly rare, and obviously they're high profile when they do happen due to typically the loss of life. But reassuring you, aviation is incredibly safe, and these things are super rare, super rare. Anyway, I best do some work. 60 miles till top of descent. Let's go to Perth. Next phase, descent, next phase. It's this page I need. So I'm pretty confident we're going to get runway 23 today. So let's grab the charts, have a look here. So weather's as follows: 20 at 7, so runway 23 in use, 10k, fuel at 3,000, 200 feet broken at 20,000, 12 degrees, QNH is 1021. So we preset the QNH. Temperature 12. 20 at 7 for the wind. Minimums. So
when ready.
Have a little look at the ATIS. Instrument approach runway 23. Now I don't know which approach is preferred. ILS Zulu or Yankee.
54 Melbourne Center, find a file 380.
So minimums. What's he in? 270 for the Barry minimum. So I think I've put everything I need to in that page. So let's firstly look at the star, Drina 1 Alpha.
Reduce speed to 270 knots on descent.
So Drina 176, Comley 130 below. That checks in the FMC. We're then going to Disha. Speed limit. Some point to 250 knots, below 10,000. Brachy 9,000 or below. Odmin 230 knots.
527, contact me 125.0 cross.
VRAT, which is on the extended centre line, so it's all coded correctly, and obviously if you go to plan you'd see pictorially it looks good as well. There we go. After VRAT we're going on to the ILS.
Camera information, kilos now available.
Don't need to tune the ILS, don't need to tune the courses, height check at Cookty. 1320 checks, minimums of set, MSA no issue, highest in the east 3,800 feet. Can't circle to land on the south.
32, contact me 123.05, expect start clearance.
123.05 is copied, Jetstar 32.
Jetstar 527 Melbourne 10.
What was this frequency? So 123. I can't see that on VATSIM. I'm trying to right click and accept that frequency.
Got a 54, clear direct OJ.
What was that frequency, guys?
Direct RJ, quantum 54.
It's not there on vPilot, so I'll just tune it manually. 123.05.
Jetstar 96 Whiskey, descend to 9,500.
I'm so used to vPilot having all the frequencies there. Oops. I can hear him on that frequency anyway. 123.05.
Jetstar 96 Whiskey, thanks. Give me a call 123.05.
Apologies, confirm the radio frequency.
123.05.
123.05.
Because the guys can be so many frequencies, man. And Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 32, we're on frequency 123.05, ready to copy start course.
Jetstar 32, Melbourne Centre, thanks. Clear, Drina 1 Alpha, arrival, runway 23. When ready, descend to flight level 250.
Clear, Drino 1 Alpha, runway 23, when ready, descend flight level 250, Jetstar 32. So
250,
set, and I remember the Airbus doesn't automatically descend, so when we get a bit closer to the down arrow, I'll push forward.
Jetstar 774, reduced to 270.
270 knots, Jetstar 774.
Perfect.
Clear 28, Mike, reduced to 250.
We also covering here. So Cookty,
contact me 123, decimal 05.
Minimums of sets. Now, I always forget. How do I put my fixed rings in?
05, contact 25.
How? was it a waypoint after? Before 20%? I need to do that. Ah, never remember. Fix info. No, that's the waypoint.
And
there we are.
325, flight level 320.
Yeah.
Runway 25, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Clear, Drina 1 Alpha, arrival, runway 23. Maintain flight level 320.
Drina 1 Alpha, runway 23.
You can see my blue sign ring. Great. It's an Airbus, I don't need to overbrief. Landing runway 23 then, what have we got here? 3,100 metres. Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot 5. Let's do the performance.
We are facing Charlie on north. We are requesting taxi.
Dry, refresh METAR, apply METAR, landing weight.
Jetstar 521 Centre, can I just verify heads to ground controller codes?
So fuel on board 38 on arrival.
Low, that's what I'm
Currently have 4-1, so we're going to be 300 kilos. 400 kilos, so 64.4 is going to be the landing weight. What's the maximum? 64.4 is the max landing weight.
Not your fault, he just didn't tell me. Step on.
And we're 100 kilos below max landing weight. It's crazy. There's no wiggle room in this.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 472, we're back, flight level 390.
God, my ears. Right, so that's all in. So based off flap 4, low auto brake.
Station. So for the information, Alpha's now current. Brake station.
Wow, 400 metres added for an auto land. That's huge. It's about for flap 40 in the 7.3, it's about 140 metres. 400 metres on an auto land, that's huge. Full flap, unreversed, low auto brake, that's 2,098 metres.
No, but the 685.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
There.
685, Melbourne Centre.
Is that factored?
Flight level 360.
No. 98, that's fine. So water brake. Low. There we are, I've done a full setup. Pete Tacky, very impressed by Airbus knowledge. Yes, absolutely. Fixed ring's no problem.
Clear 21, center, g'day, stand by. It's 521, taxi, holding point Bravo 2.
Josiah, you can extend the centre line by putting the radial in if you want. Ah, very good. Well, I might do that later. I'll leave it for now. Need a transition in.
Bravo 2,
oh, the sound. Have you seen? Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys mostly all have this. I don't want to look at the detail of the cabin. It's just crazy how good it looks. And also, if you're struggling for FPS, you can disable the cabin as well.
Clipper 28, like descent to 9,000, the QNH 1021.
So, if you're not spending much time in there, I think it's settings. It's on one of these.
Whiskey, contact Adelaide approach, 12, correction, 118 days,
118 decimal 2.
Oh, there's so much you can edit.
Just 774, contact Adelaide approach, 118 days, 2.
Wait for refuel before boarding. No, I didn't want that.
On the ground city, contact city ground 121 days 47, just 521 remainder 3.
Not sure. But yeah, you can definitely do it. We'll leave the cabin on. Ah, where was the button though to do it? I like it that add-ons give you the option to disable the cabin if you're struggling with performance. So it's not enough that.
So like for that heading, contact Adelaide approach 118 days 42. Have a good one.
That's really cool.
It's 527 Melbourne Centre.
Oh, cabin announcements.
Go ahead.
Section.
527. You're tracking to the northeast there. Melbourne's to the southwest. Just verify where you're
Someone's
tracking.
going the wrong way. There you go. And now, I could already see... Oh no, oh, hold on, that hasn't disabled the cabin. I thought it did. And that's cabin announcements. Oh, under cabin, there we are. There you go. So it's just disabled the cabin, look. It just gives you a little bit of extra FPS. So I usually turn it off.
On a 325, one ready, descend to flight level 250.
Oh no, I'm not concentrating.
When ready,
I've passed my top descent point. Push, prog. I'm 800 feet high. More drag, roger. So,
527 Melbourne.
using my incredible Airbus knowledge, I now know it will accelerate up to the top end of that pink bar to get back onto my green dot. So let's see what it does.
527 for the second time. You're tracking the opposite direction of your reach. Where are you going?
Someone going the wrong way.
I believe.
527 Leaf is completely off your 6 o'clock, behind you, in about 55 miles. Turn right, heading 200.
Apologies, I have literally just looked.
Yeah, it's interesting they allow it in certain situations. I don't know too much about it other than it's a thing. Don't know what else to. P-Tech must be difficult to be fair, it's so hard coded for Boeing. Have you ever said alpaca on the radio? Well, yeah, I've been close, but I'm pretty good at now sort of switching between operator school sign this. Let's say jet started out. I haven't said alpaca or operator once, have I? Have I? HMS steering. HMS steering 1, what's your performance settings in Microsoft Flight Sim 24? I've got the same GPU, curious what you're about to achieve with the 3080. It's outdated. I get good performance. You might notice in Adelaide it drops off a little bit, but overall the performance is good. Now there's a setting here, I don't want to go into it because obviously I'm live on that sim, where you can adjust the graphics to maintain a fixed FPS. So mine's set to 30, so if it starts dropping to 30 FPS, it will dynamically change texture quality, and it's quite smooth. You don't notice it doing it in the background, just to ensure that we don't have too much of a a degraded performance for you guys. But overall, I get better performance out of 24 than I do from 2020. Great, so we're approaching the green dot. So obviously it's going to pitch up to maintain that, the speed will come back a little low. So I love it at how it bugs the higher end of this magenta pink thing.
Jetstar 32, descend via star, 9,000, the QNH is 1021.
Send via start at 9,000, QNH 10... I'm sorry, confirm QNH Jetstar 32?
102.
1021, 9,000 feet Jetstar 32. 021. Can I preset that?
There's no further ATC identification terminates.
I'm going to set it though. 1021. Josiah, have you ever said your airline ship? Yes, you have. Yes, several times. Japan Airlines.
521, runway 16 right.
Yeah. I did have I have told ATC in real life, thank you for the service. I've done that. Felt like a right numped.
423 passing on 200.
523, thanks.
SLO, doesn't Common VNAV in Boeing do the same thing? No, it bugs your target speed, not higher. So it will just parallel your VNAV path as opposed to recapture it.
Jetstar 527, resume own navigation, direct to Tanta.
Where's Magenta Pink Thing playing tonight at the Dublin Castle?
Triorder
FPS recently upgraded to 2K, 3070 is starting to struggle. Yeah, 2K is pretty good. I'm using 2K and streaming 2K, and it was, you know, the quality for you guys watching is really, really good. But yeah, having I've got a 3080, it's 4 years old, this PC now. 4 years old. It's beginning to show its age, but I want to try and leave it for another year.
28-4, quite a 472. Jetstar 525, contact me.
I never turned the seatbelt sign off. Well, I'll let them use the toilet for approximately 2 minutes before placing it back on. No smoking off. Sorry, seatbelts off.
Melbourne Connect, quite a 472, file 390.
Because I've disabled the cannon, it looks a bit funny now. Also another thing, the FCR, the flight recorder I tried to use yesterday for a replay, doesn't work. With the VX320, I don't know why. So I can't do replays on landing, unfortunately.
Instead I just fucking off.
SLO, you're right, yes, on the big Boeings they do have that speed take range, but not on the 73 series.
Passing 3,500 feet, Jetstar 521 inbound.
Outside the house.
Jetstar 521, Melbourne Center, identified, climb by 360, cancel speed restrictions.
Climbing via flight 360, cancelling speed restrictions, Jetstar 521.
Darius, those specs look quite impressive, I'm sure that'll be fine.
36, Melbourne Center, good day.
Phoenix doesn't like any recorder. Ah, good to know, good to know.
Jetstar 525, cleared to wind 1 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain, flight level 360.
That's such an awesome tablet.
Alpha arrival, maintain 360, Jetstar 525.
429, contact me 132 days.
I think I still need that sun visor.
4,000 feet, 4,000 feet, 50 nautical miles from Sydney.
We are.
Station calling clip to call sensing.
Adelaide's on the nose. Whoa, lighting's completely changed here. I need some lighting on it here.
Flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Juliet 00.
That's on.
1536, runway 16 right.
God, so many people watching. Amazing. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. 350 people watching me fly an Airbus. You mad? Right, how do I turn up the lighting and the light? Isn't it this? Oh, I can't remember. And that's the MCP lighting. How do I turn up the power lighting?
Just be advised, you're proceeding traffic, it's an Airbus A320, using about 60 knots lower than you. Reduce the speed now by 20 to 30 knots to report airspeed.
Yeah, we got him on.
The people that spoke of fly Airbus more often.
292,
8 pedestal, that's it.
Down at 275.
It's great to see so many people that don't usually have the chance to watch live to be here. I'm so glad we flew at this time as well. Beautiful sunset here.
Just be advised that you're following traffic, doing about 60 knots past me. Report airspeed.
Jetstar 32, currently 260 knots.
Star 32, maintain 280.
280 knots, Jetstar 32. So I'm going to pull my knob and bug 280 and stay on path. That's what we do. I think Eric's using a 1080, that's old school. What's so funny, Sam? Airbus. Airbus. You push and pull, don't you? Listen, you guys, you have terrible minds. This is Airbus lingo, isn't it? I just pulled the MCP knob.
Just 525,
Right, I'm accelerated to 280 knots as requested.
Maximum time 15 minutes.
What's the company message?
Roger, I'll back.
It says, you're doing such a great job, Flydeck Sim. You're hired.
Number 412, holding short 16, left on Sydney.
412.
Good line. Bet check ride captain turned that chase off and it's not an instant fail.
Ready for takeoff, number 412.
I've never. Hey, I'm a check ride skipper now. What we call it, a line checker, operator. I've not heard that terminology, to be fair. But in an MCP, at the MCP on the 737, there is no pulling or pushing of the knobs. It's all rotate.
Roger, I notified. Fly heading 180.
Right, so heading
right, I've got my seatbelts back on. I've given the opportunity to use the toilets.
1536 flight level 280.
Seatbelts on.
Report clear, weather.
And there we are. We're on the arrival, just passing Drina. Oh my goodness! This little map shows other VATSIM traffic.
1536, Roger. What? That might.
What's that little? I can see myself here at Drina. But what's this here? No, it can't be at the VATSIM traffic. Maybe it's like a little. Oh no, it's a little bug club.
1536, understood. Do you know the top of the graph?
Negative at this stage, show it to 33 does.
Airbus St Mirren, does this update improve FPS? It looks to be pretty good on my specs.
1536,
Very
Roger.
smooth at the moment.
Maintain 4,000 in that case, and 20 miles of rider tracks approved. Just caution, you do have traffic dock here at 12 o'clock. He's making a right turn.
So right now it's prioritising still the path, giving it 280 knots for ATC.
Let's say 1536, maintain 6 hours.
Adrian B says, good morning Captain, MCP, FCU, yes.
1536,
Actually I've got 3.9 and he's 3.5 for
So
Melbourne.
climb to flight level 280, 20 miles rider tracks approved.
Thanks. 280 miles right of track approval, 1530.
Steve says, talking about GPU superversions are coming out at the end of the year, so wait for them as they want to consider it VRAM. I think I'm going to wait another year then. What's that for me?
Jetstar 32, contact Adelaide approach, 118.2.
118.2, and thanks ATC, Jetstar 32. Ciao.
Ciao.
Quarter 28 Mac, turn left heading 2702 intercept, cleared IELTS approach, runway 23, report established.
Adelaide approach contains Jetstar 32, descending to 9,000 feet, 1021 on the Drina 1 Alpha information Delta.
Jetstar 32 Adelaide approach, g'day, runway 32, correction runway 23, expect ILS approach, descend via star to 5000.
Descend via star 5000, expecting ILS runway 23, Jetstar 32.
Jetstar 96 Whiskey, runway
5,000 feet
clear to
checked.
land.
So I'll keep 280 knots until 10,000 feet. That traffic's coming up below. I forgot to mention the speed when I was assigned
Jetstar
as well.
774, register minimum approach speed.
SLO, do you listen to 80s anymore in real world flying? Absolutely, we have to get the 80s for departure and arrival. But we can sometimes get it through ACARS. D80s, most, or I say most airports, a lot of airports in Europe are getting or have D80s.
325 Adelaide approach, g'day, runway 23, expect ILS approach, descend 5 star to 5000.
Gentlemen, probably going to install 2020 this week. Once PMDG have come over to 2024 with their 7.3, I will probably do the same. Again, this is no bug with the aircraft. I disabled the cabin.
201 spare, just 771 just
15 minutes ago,
report
just to
level
improve
passing again.
FPS.
Just 771 identified, climb back to flight level 240, cancel speed
So
restriction.
comply with the commonly restriction, next is Bracky, 9,000 feet or below.
Another station calling, go ahead.
Just Starship Instrument requesting taxi.
Roughly, yes, this is the 320 in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024.
Just,
Robert, how are aircraft call signs determined in real life? That's an excellent question. I just say what we're given, but it'll be someone in the flight planning probably assigns them. Kind of ILS approach is still more common than INAV approaches, absolutely. Depends where you're going to as well. Smaller airports in Europe, the regional airports seem to be ditching ILS over INAV because it's considerably cheaper for them to maintain. Yeah, most airports will still have ILS for the considerable future. It's reliable, very accurate. GLS is coming in a few places, but not many. Right, approaching 10,000 feet, so I'm going to push this in, so it's going to go back to its econ speed. I'm going to use a little bit of speed brake here to get back to 250 knots.
325, further reduce speed to 250 knots.
250 knots,
Sorry for disabling the cabin, guys, but it does give me a little boost. I'll try and reset the view if I can. So, something like that. There you go. Wouldn't know I have a cabin now. Apart from the little window out artifact. Speed brake's quite effective on the 320. Oh yeah, getting rid of 2020 will free up a lot of hard drive space, absolutely. Right, passing 10,000 feet, let's do the post-cruise checks, lights on, fuel plenty, 3.5 for our old turn to go back to Melbourne, we've got 3.8. Stow the speed brake. Runway turn off is on, I'll put that to take off and lowering the gear. Pressurization, belts on, chest complete, there we are. Ah, what was that noise? Is that cabin secure? Not sure. Throttle is at idle, next speed is 230 knots at Odmin. Where's will they be for the new glass cabin was so good. Cabin call, cabin ready? Probably. Yes, I imagine that's the case. Diogo, the giveaway.
Just 32, descend via star to 3,800. Cleared ILS approach, runway 23, report established.
Via the star descend 3,800 feet, cleared ILS 32 via the star. Report established, jet star 32. Good, so a little bit more speed brakes, it said more drag, and my little green dot has disappeared below me. Oops, going a bit fast for the
Just
restriction, 230.
taxi via Foxtrot.
Speed brakes back out.
Cross runway 12, Alpha to a Bay of Troy. See ya.
You didn't answer the cabin call on the radio panel? Really? Hello? Oh, no, I did that on Unicom. I mean, not Unicom, on ATC. You lied.
Just 32, resume profile speed.
Profile speed, Jetstar 32. Alright, so reducing to 230. My green dot's not too far away. Right, I know what I need to do. Localizer scales on. Activate approach mode. Oh no, what have I done? Perf. Activate approach. Yes, it's bugged 139, that's fine. And what I'm going to do is pull this out. Bug 180 knots.
325, you can resume profile speed as sequencing turn right.
I'll make sure I select flaps before I get to the green dots, and I've got to be below 230 knots for flap 1,
right 350,
which I already am now, so I want to be doing about 180 knots on base.
Yes, star 773, all deploy Bravo.
Okay, approaching via at 230 knots or less, flap 1. Oh, my
Just
speed.
771.
What's happened to my
Contact
speed
Melbourne
window?
Centre,
I want to do it.
123.05, good day.
12305,
There we go. Still got my speed brake out. It's a slippy plane, but I think we're going to be on profile now. So speed brake closed, glide slopes live.
Just 773, line up, runway 23.
Well, I've put my speed window back in then, so now it doesn't care about speed. No, 180 please. Pull 180.
Just 773, line up, runway 23.
Right, cleared ILS.
Lining up runway 23.
Approach.
Just 773.
I'm going to use VS to finesse. I'm going to use speed brake again because I need to be below 200 knots for flap 2. Localizer glide slope capture. You've just watched a seasoned Boeing pilot fly a CDA onto a localizer glide slope with dual penetration. There you go. Missed approach 3,000 feet. Set. Oh, how do I get... No, I want approach mode now.
325,
do I have to put this away?
navigation,
no, approach.
Direct.
No, don't level off.
3,000.
That's what I'm saying. Glide slope capture, Mr. Approach 3,000 feet. So does it not... Flap 2. Does it not capture glide slope at vertical speed? I don't know. Right. I'm putting my speed window in now. Jetstar 3-2, fully established.
Just 32.
You've got to pull the knobs, otherwise speed and VS don't work.
Just 773.
Tricky. Why can't it capture glide slope? Well, look, I just about managed to fix it.
28 Mac, taxi via Foxtrot.
Alright, next will be geared out.
Runway 12, Alpha, to a bay of your choice. See ya.
Pull the knob for open descent. Oh, it's all good now. Oh, how do I get the VS off? Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, it did that automatically.
Just 773, runway 23, close for takeoff.
Oh, this guy's doing everything, isn't he? No handover.
Takeoff runway 23,
Alright.
just 773.
No, it times out. Ah, so when you use VS, it doesn't have to glide slope capture close.
325, cleared.
That's my question. So if I'm on approach, capture glide slope, VS stays open for a bit.
Good,
so I'm used to it, obviously in the 7.3, so you can glide slope capture, all of the modes are disabled. Right, it's waiting now to slow down further, but I'm going to wait a little bit. No, it's just about 160. I'm going to go too slow here. That would be, if I was in the back there, I'd be like, oh no, my speed brakes are still out as well. All good. That's why I was slowing down quick. Right, I'll pull that up anyway to arm it. Here's the MKStudios Adelaide scenery in the distance.
2,000.
2,000, thank you. FMA wasn't active on your FMA. Oh, it's Airbus talk. Alright. I'll drop the gear at 60 ME.
Just 32, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 32, clear to land, Jetstar 32. Alright, 6 miles. Drop the gear. Gear down. I'll push this in. So it's GS Mini, select flap 3, below 185. Landing checklist. Waiting for the landing gear to go down. Arm the speed brake. Flaps full. And no blue ECAM. We are cleared to land. Check this complete. There's my full flaps. And there's my gear. I've airbused you safely,
Just 773, report level passing.
There we are. Adelaide CBD will be on your left. Is that this? Is that baseball?
Just 773, thanks. Identified. Climb via SID to flight level 240.
Very nice. Is that included with the MKStudios scenery, or is it just part of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024?
1,000.
Cricket ground, roger.
Established,
Sorry if I offended anyone there.
325.
Right, what have I got left to do? Nothing, just pull the stick back at around 30 feet and retard to idle. Right, get your landing rate guesses in. I've got the landing rate thing open. Right. No yoke cam here, but disconnecting autopilot. Oh, that cricket sound, I never understood it. Right. Well, the control wheel steering feels good. 2 reds, 2 whites. No stick cam. I can get stick cam quickly. No, I can't reach my yoke cam. Sorry, it's on the floor. Jet cam. Mode degrade. Got you. I keep descending.
500.
Check. Check. Smooth FPS, looking good. There's the MKStudios Adelaide scenery coming into view.
100 above.
Checked.
300.
Checked. Approach lights are slightly out of focus. Have I had a bit too much to drink? That's all good. Continue. Checked. Got slight pappy mismatch, but there we are. Keep descending.
100.
Checked. Oh, it flies so much nicer. Right, here we go.
40, 30.
Check.
20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
This is butter. Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Oh, gently lower the nose. What butter! It flies really nicely. Whoa! Oh yeah, I completely forgot about my brakes. Oh no! I forgot about my differential braking setup on my rudder pedals. The brakes are currently on fire, and everyone who has sat without their seatbelts attached are now jammed forward to the seat in front of them. We'll take Echo 2. That was impressive. The brakes are currently on fire. There we are. I stopped in about 1500 meters. Impressive. Bit fast vacating. There we are.
Honest 325, runway 23.
That's their fault for not having their seatbelts. That's true. I will check the brake temperatures. Jetstar 32 vacated, Echo 2. Blocked. And Jetstar 32 vacated, runway 23.
2. Taxi via Alpha, Kilo to a bay of your choice. See you.
So I think I stopped on you, Jetstar 32 second.
Jetstar 32, cross runway 12. Taxi via Alpha to a bay of choice.
Cross runway 12 via Alpha, bay of choice, Jetstar 32. Base ATC. Perfect. Right. Flaps up. Yeah, it's so much easier to fly and land and maintain directional control in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So it's not just the simulator, it's also Fenix have done things as well. Now obviously I don't fly the Airbus, but the flare is so much easier to judge. And the directional control is exceptional. I certainly had issues with this aircraft in 2020, so it's really flying nicely. So we're going to make a right turn here, Alpha, and then this is the MKStudios Adelaide scenery. Now, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and 2024, you are really reliant on third-party developers making high-quality freeware, payware scenery. As you saw departing Melbourne, it's usable, but you know you can already see here you've got all the taxiway markings, and the textures look amazing. Who we got here? Dodgy Dave, Airbus repair, £5. Right.
Never mind, Skipper. I got some cheap brake pads off AliExpress.
Heavy Adelaide approach today. Runway 23.
Cheers, Jordan. Thank you. Unbelievable. AliExpress.
Via star to 5,000.
Well, they Brembo. Listen, I sometimes forget that my brake pedals now have the brakes working. The differential brakes they are that I'm talking about here. So yeah, how do I check the brakes? Is it on the wheel?
325. Taxi via Echo.
Here, wheel. Let's have a look. I mean, I use reverses. 155, 150. That's actually not too bad. They're still building. Oh, 250 on the right. And maybe I'll just use left brakes. Oh, it swings round. Right.
Jetstar 773.
Guys, use your infinite wisdom here and knowledge. Where did Jetstar park in front of the domestic and international terminal? I'll make a right turn onto Tango. Cheers, Dodgy Dave, for the brakes. Oh yeah, brakes hot. fan on.
Just 773 A firm.
They're actually quite hot.
ATC. Monitor 122.8.
Okay, monitor 128.
AP's coming up.
Star 773.
Should do a few other things here. Well, at least it stops quickly.
Roach, good day. Snowbird 1974. Foxtrot. Bay 84.
Down the end. Okay. If I take stand number 15.
Snowbird 1974 Adelaide approach. Good day. Cleared to Canberra via Bendo.
Left end of the terminal. Oh, I'm already on the right end. I'll just park next to Miss Jetstar.
Climb via SID to 5,000. Walk 4004.
Can you see like the brakes smoking? At least it stops quickly. It does.
Planned route, Windows 3 departure. On by 55,000.
Yeah, it was a fantastic flight.
4004. And departure on 118.
There's no cautions. No, brakes are hotter on the right hand side.
November 1974.
Stand should I go for? Let's take stand number 17.
The Yankee
Let's get GSX up and running here.
Push back.
I've got the profile installed. Oops, why is that not coming up?
Yankee Zulu X-ray 54 Roger. There's
17.
no
Walk in, no bus.
required in Australia. Report when ready for taxi.
Let's have Swissport. I always default to Swissport. There we are, it's loading in. Blinding on the ground crew. There we go. Butter parking coming. My differential brakes. Oh, that'll do. Right. Parking brake is set. There we are. APU's available, so we can just shut the engines down. 1, 2. Over onto the APU generator. Happy days. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Adelaide, Australia.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
There we are. Oh, the base, the base. Yes. How do I fix the landing gear issue in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? You can see my GPU is getting maxed out here. A combination of VATSIM, my PC, my dated 3080. So APU bleed is off. Or request. Oh no, actually no. All the GSX wants to be used via the tablet, so deboard, and that will do everything automatically for you. Didn't stow your spoilers. Coda 101, I always leave one thing, and that's the one thing I purposely left. And you were the first to spot it. Well done. There we are. I've stowed them now. There we go. Superb. Right, I think that's gonna bring me. Still got lights on here. Sorry. Pro pilot here. That should be off. That should be off. Beacon off. Turn off lights off as well.
The boarding requested.
There we are, let's do this thing. Awesome. So excuse my FPS there. I mean, it's a combination of factors as mentioned already. I do need to upgrade my PC, I think. But there we are. Weather radar, yeah. All good. Off. Clear. Standby. Anything else? Slush for me, thank you. 13 months member, morning camp. Only just caught the stream. Going to watch from the start. See you in 2 hours. Hopefully we've got some AV assembly too. Yes, episode 3. Definitely. Oh, okay. Yes, I will do episode 3 on airline pilot plays very soon. Probably next week at some point there. Fuel pumps. Oh, it's only a transit. We'll leave the pumps on. Or do you always turn them off on the MS? I don't know. Anyway, let's have a little look around this scenery. Just to say thank you to MKStudios for pinging it this way. It's ultimately the beginning and decision of this destination was because of the release of the Adelaide scenery. So let's have a little look here. We're live weather as well, so you won't see all of its glory, but there's the stairs coming and the buses hopefully to release them. So Adelaide, south gateway of Australia, close to the city centre. Not only have you got Jetstar Qantas domestic flights, but international flights served by various airlines, which you can replicate in the airport as well. Like with all these high quality third party sceneries, let me just rotate my camera here. You've got all the taxiway markings and runways all cranked and all the instrument approach facilities, but also some sort of detailed terminal as well. So here we are, you can get your sushi from the bar. It's got Stansted vibes, this has, even though I've never flown out of Stansted. But here we are, you can see all the various passengers standing around doing all their things. You've got retro Qantas liveries. There we are in our A320. Very nice indeed. There's certainly a level of detail here as well. I don't know what park's at the other side here, but you've got the locally sourced kitchen and bar, 100 miles. WH Smiths. They're out here in Australia as well. Amazing. There you go. Very detailed terminal inside here as well. But an entire custom train elevation and runway profile is included. Taxiway lighting and models, which you already see the approach lights there onto runway 23. Jetway models, GSX profile and official one available via the flightsim.io website as well. You can see as we move away from the terminal, improved performance. Here's the tower, located in the car park. They've got a fantastic view, haven't they? But there we are in our 320.
Approach Snowbird 1974.
Steve, well over 300 watching, which is nice to see for this time of day. Just please remember to hit that thumbs up. Yes, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Watching a Boeing pilot fly an Airbus A320. What fun. Look, I've got you here in one piece. Even though I was a bit confused with the whole VS glide slope thing. Excellent. Very nice design here at the front of the terminal. Superb. You've got various animations and static things here to increase immersion. You've got the car park here as well, multi-storey. If you fly from airports frequently and you want to get the high detailed versions, you know, the amount of detail is amazing. There's an IKEA outside as well. Superb. I mean, I have purchased or acquired third-party sceneries of airports I've flown in and out of, and they are so well done nowadays. It's incredible.
Happy birthday.
There you go. There's a little tour around. Obviously, they've got the shorter cross runway as well. You can use too. Massive thank you to MKStudios for showcasing, or for sending me the scenery. And obviously, if you want to add Adelaide to your virtual library in Microsoft Flight Simulator, this is not only compatible with 2024, it's compatible with 2020 as well. You've got great options now, which is great to see, or a great option. Right then, who would like to win a copy of this tank? Thank you once again to Fenix for sending me a copy of the 320 to give away. If you already have the 320, I can also offer the 319, 321 expansion pack. So please don't enter if you have both copies of that, because I can't exchange them away for anything else. That was on behalf of Fenix. They contacted me to say, we'd love for you to give away a copy to one of your subscribers. So huge thanks to them. They're very generous, always to me. They've given me copies in the past. But we're going to do another one right now today. So I'm just going to turn these sounds down, and I'll pop you here so you can enjoy the view. But let's get this set up here in the background. So I'm just going to set up Nightbot giveaway. Keyword, don't listen to my members right now, they're going to say lots of rubbish in chat. Could you now please type in chat, lowercase, uppercase, it doesn't matter, Fenix, F-E-N-I-X, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will not be entered into the giveaway. Okay, it has a anti-spam protector. So if you do it more than once, it will not enter you. You must type in Fenix, F-E-N-I-X, once only to be entered. There we go. It's now going live. Multiple entries coming in. Fantastic, you guys have got it. What an add-on. I'm happy to say this is the go. I never thought I'd say that about any Airbus product, but you can't get an add-on as detailed as this. I don't think there is, with the interaction of the amazing tablet. The aircraft itself, it's handling beautifully, it taxis nicely, takes off nicely, lands nicely. The integration with GSX, you can fully... oh my goodness me. Well, ignore the fact that GSX is just smashed into my A320, but anyway, generally speaking, very good integration with GSX. You can just replicate the entire airline experience as realistically as possible with this aircraft in this sim. It's a phenomenal bit of kit. Excellent, I'll let that giveaway run for a little bit longer. What a fantastic time to do a stream, and so many people watching. I don't know what it peaked at on the approach there. I did see about 350, I think, odd at one point. It was amazing to see so many people at this time of the day. Hopefully we'll get some Alpaca Airways liveried Fenix A320s in Microsoft flights in 2024. And I can't remember the last time we flew this aircraft, the Fenix. It would have been in 2020. I think it was over a year ago. It's been such a long time. I mean, I will always revolve my content around Boeing 737, but it's so much fun to jump into something different, and you can watch me stress myself. But when I look back at some of the first streams of the A320, I've definitely learned a lot about the aircraft, and I can confidently take the aircraft on VATSIM now, that's for sure. You've already started pestering Bounds. Brilliant, Simman. That's what I like to hear. Right then, so I'd best roll this giveaway here. So let me just get my soundboard up. Perfect. So the winner of a copy of the Fenix A320 or 319-321 expansion pack, if you own the 320, is Carl Childers. There you are. I don't think you've ever won a giveaway before. A member rigged. Congratulations, Carl. Thank you very much indeed. You can get in contact with me via Discord or email flightdeckersim@gmail.com, and I'll happily send you a copy of the Fenix A320. Carl says, I have not won. Wow. This is... He's losing himself in chat. Why I should buy a lotto ticket? You should. Well, if you've got Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 or 2024, you can now enjoy the Fenix A320. Once again, a massive thank you to Fenix for sending me a copy of that today. It was very generous of them indeed. Right then, so no replay tool. The Fenix A320, I tried it yesterday with the inbuilt flight recorder. It didn't work, so we'll end the stream here on stand in the transit setup state. Thank you, Fenix, once again for your generosity in giving a copy away and for building a fantastic replication of the A320. It is truly a work of art, this add-on. Massive thanks to MKStudios once again for sending me their Adelaide scenery. It's available now via Orbex and I think Contrail, various other flight sim stores. Very nice add-on. I know I do a very brief sort of overview, and you can find more detailed reviews online. But yeah, if you want to fly into Adelaide, you can fly into this beautifully replicated airport in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Awesome. So middle of the week. I don't think I'll be able to get a stream in before the weekend because I'm quite busy, but something maybe at the latter stage of the weekend, and then once the wedding's over and done with in the next week or two, or maybe 2.5, I'll be able to stream a lot more in the remaining time I have off with my annual leave. Thanks for all the kind words in chat regarding my upcoming wedding as well. It's been a very stressful day, stressful to organise for Joe and I, but we're very excited. And your words of wisdom and kind words for best of luck have been very, very much appreciated. Anyway, let's call it quits for today. Thanks for everyone's generosity, to everyone that gifted members, and to the to the existing members as well. Thank you so much for your continued support. We'll definitely look at streaming at this time again, not the too distant future, because it's nice to see so many different faces in chat, and to thank you for all my people watching over in Australia, Oceania and Asia. I hope you all have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Fly safe virtually, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Good morning from me.